On the savanna, a single bull watches, its heavy horns a warning of the coming storm across the plains. A massive herd of 40 buffalo kicks up dust, a moving wall of muscle across the dry savanna. In the grass, a lioness shares a quiet moment with her cub, unaware of the approaching danger today. She scans the horizon, her golden eyes sensing a shift in the air that other creatures might miss. She gently nudges her young back to safety, her touch firm but filled with ancient and maternal love. On the ground, fresh tracks reveal the proximity of the herd, fueling her growing sense of sudden unease. The buffalo pause, their dark gazes turning toward the scent of a predator hiding in the golden thicket. She guides the cub into the thorns, creating a temporary fortress against the many threats of the wild. Thirst calls her toward the watering hole, but her eyes never stop scanning for a potential lethal threat. Tucked away, the cub waits patiently, its wide eyes reflecting the vastness of the dangerous world outside now. Disappearing into the gully, she follows the scent of water, leaving the cub alone and very vulnerable now. Alone in the silence, the cub hears a low thud, a vibration felt through the very dry ground. As the mother drinks, she is unaware that her world is about to collide with a massive stampede. Suddenly, the peace is shattered by the thunder of 40 pairs of hooves beating against the parched earth. Panic sets in as the cub darts between massive legs, narrowly avoiding the crushing weight of heavy hooves. From a distance, the cub is lost, an island of gold in a sea of black, churning muscle. A massive bull lunges, its horns swinging with the intent to crush the life from the small intruder. Pinned against a rock, it is trapped, the wall of buffalo closing off any hope of an escape. A desperate cry pierces the air, a high-pitched call for help that carries across the open, dusty savanna. A hoof strikes the dirt inches away, a terrifying reminder of how close the end has truly become. Miles away, the mother hears the cry, her head snapping up as every instinct screams in loud alarm. Reaching top speed, she is a blur of golden fury, her heart pounding with a desperate maternal need. She sees her cub through the legs of the herd, a sight that fuels her sudden, violent transformation. A roar erupts from her throat, a sound of pure defiance that echoes across the wide African plains. She dives into the forest of legs, her tail the only sign of her presence in the chaos. She strikes out, her claws finding the nose of a bull and forcing the giant to back away. Reaching the rock, she places her body between the cub and the crushing weight of the angry herd. Bulls coordinate their charge, their massive horns lowered to strike the mother in her most vulnerable moment. She stands on her hind legs, a golden titan roaring into the faces of the three charging giants. Grabbing the cub, she spins, dodging a horn thrust that would have surely ended her young life today. Reaching the thicket, she finds the only place where the buffalo and avos, as size becomes their greatest disadvantage for pursuit. The buffalo stop, puffing in frustration as they realize the predator has won this round of savanna war. Safe in the trees, she licks away the dust of battle, her tongue a soothing balm for trauma. The cub shakes off the dust, a sign of resilience that brings a moment of quiet, deep relief. Side by side, they walk together, the bond between mother and cub forged in the heat of intense battle. She finds a deep cave, a new fortress where the wind carries no scent of any approaching danger. Sleep comes for the cub, protected by the warmth of a mother who would risk everything to survive. Silhouetted against the sky, mother and cub move forward, ready to face whatever the wild brings next time.